guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I have a Temu haul for you, and a lot of what I got is for Halloween, but it's not like Halloween stuff. I have stuff that I'm making Lorelai's Halloween costume I'm really excited to share because she's being something totally different. She's being a mushroom fairy, and so I am putting it completely together so I get to share with you how I'm doing that. And I have stuff for my trunk or treat, which is Haunted Circus, and so I have a whole other couple orders coming. So this is just a start of my Temu orders, but so there'll be more Temu for my stuff coming up. But I have that, and then I have some stuff for some DIYs I want to do, and that might be it. I can't remember now. So we are going to get into that bag. If I still have time at the end, I might tack on a little bit more to share with you guys. Like Goodwill. No, I went to a thrift store stuff. But anyway, so with all that, thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. I hope you stay and subscribe. It is free to use. Subscriptions on YouTube are free. They have certain other buttons that you pay for, but just regular subscribe is free to you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Also, then the bell button will notify you every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Maybe I'll ask you a question at the end if you want to do that or whatever. So with all that said, let's get started. First of all, I picked up 3 of these. These are, I think they were 7.78 or 20 centimeter like foam balls. They're styrofoam. They're like solid, like styrofoam balls. And I was pricing these out at Walmart, and at Walmart they were like $15 or $17 each to get like a styrofoam ball this big. And on Temu they were like under $3. I think there's like a flat spot right there if I'm looking at it right. I don't know if it's supposed to be flat or if it's supposed to be round all the way through. Either way, I got these to be ghost heads because I am going to make tomato cage ghosts for some decor for Halloween. It was considered doing that as my trunk or treat, but I'm going Haunted Circus instead. But I still want to do the tomato cage ghosts because we have the tomato cages. I'm going to wrap them. I'm going to stick this on put it upside down, put this on the top, wrap them in lights, and put a sheet and eyes on them. I mean, it's a really easy DIY. It was just more about how much is it going to cost. And I have at least one sheet that I got at a thrift store. I have another one, but I use it for my eBay a little bit. So I have 2 blankets. I need to go to the thrift store, buy one more white sheet and some black felt. And I've gotten everything. It'll be under like a $10 project for 3. Oh, I need the lights. But yeah, so I got 3 of these. Here's 2 of them. The other one's on the other side of the table over there, so I'm not going to reach for it because it looks exactly the same. I'm trying to scare my dogs, apparently. Sorry, Gertrude. So I got those. All right, let's see what's coming up next. I'm going to try to show in kind of order of what this stuff is as best as I can. So Lorelai wants to be a mushroom fairy for Halloween. And the searches just to get a costume of that has not. First she said fairy. I'm like, oh, that's easy enough. Well, you know, started kind of thinking Tinkerbell or whatever. And then she said, no, mushroom fairy. And I said, oh. And try to do some searches, and the only things that you could really find online are like really expensive, like Etsy style stuff. So I'm like, all right, it looks like I'm putting it together. And I did the cost of everything that I bought here, and it's roughly $30-ish that I'm spending so far on her costume. And if you know Halloween costumes, I mean, that's not a bad price. So I have different clothing items that I'm going to show you each. I can't really show them all put together, but let me show you what my vision is. So first of all, we have this skirt, and it's just a cute little white tulle with like the little bottom skirt. Super cute, by the way, and they had it in red. I looked at it in red first because that's what I was going to get. But then I found something else and I bought it in white because I picked this up. And it lost its little zipper thing, so like opening that bag is a little harder. So then I found this skirt, and this one is just like a cute little red number that looks like this. And what my plan is I'm gonna get some white felt and do like the little different sized white circles on the red skirt, but then layer it with the white skirt so that it looks like a little mushroom. So that is the plan for that. And are you seeing that? Like a little mushroom skirt, like an upside down. No, it's not even upside down. Like a little mushroom. of a skirt and do like little circles all over it. So that's going to be the bottom portion of her little fairy outfit. I just need to get the white felt still. And then I was trying to figure out a good top. I did struggle a little bit in that area. This one I still worry is going to be a little bit big on her. And she hasn't tried it on yet because we just haven't had a chance. But I got this little top because it just gave very fairy vibes to me. And Halloween, I'm in Colorado, so Halloween is hit or miss. Either it's hot or it's cold. You just never know. So we'll probably either get her a white long sleeve shirt or a red long sleeve shirt. We haven't figured out what color yet to put underneath it so that it's not as cold. But then this is the top for it with that little skirt. So really excited about that. This was like $9. The skirts were probably like $2 to $5. Like I said, everything I bought for this costume was right around $30. The most expensive thing I think was that shirt for $9. But I have gotten price adjustments on it. If you don't know, Temu does a price adjustment thing that if you order something and then if the price changes or goes lower, only if it goes lower in the next 30 days, they'll give you credit so that your next order you can get credit off of. And the shirt has done that. I've gotten like $1.80 back or something on the shirt on credits on my Temu account. Also, if you've never ordered from Temu, I do always have a link on my Temu hauls of hopefully 30% off your very first order, but that only works if you've never ordered before. But that's down there. And down in the description box are links to all my items that are still available and what the cost currently is. Not necessarily what I paid, but what the current cost of the item is, so that if you wanted to look and recreate or order something that I've ordered, the link is down in the description box. All right, I also picked up this pair of tights. They're kind of like, well, they're tights, but they have the texture. They're like a textured white tight because, again, we live in Colorado. It gets cold, so I wanted to make sure that she's not freezing in a little skirt. And then these were just an added thing that were really cute. They're just little white socks with little mushrooms on them. If she doesn't wear them for her costume, she doesn't wear them for her costume, but I thought they were just cute. And then that way, depending on what shoes she's wearing, she can do this. She talked about she has a pair of cream croc-like shoes, and she talks about, like, we have, here, I'll show you in a minute, little mushrooms to add on as charms, and doing that for that. But let's show you the actual pieces. So we got her some fairy wings as well. I meant to take these out of the package. Sorry. All right, we got her some fairy wings, and I have a couple different ideas to make them mushroom fairy wings as opposed to just mushroom or just fairy wings. But they're just cute little iridescent white fairy wings. And so here's what I'll show you, my couple different ideas, because it's going to really just depend on what works, because they're light. They're just little rubber, or not rubber, like hangers, you know, in there. Because my first idea was this, but I'm afraid that it's going to be too heavy. And it's these. They're little mushroom lights. And so there's they're battery operated. There's a battery thing in there. You get 20 mushrooms, and to string them across so that the lights like are lit up in mushrooms. But I, again, worry that these are going to be too heavy for those little wings. If they're too heavy for the wings, I told her maybe she can wear them as a belt or kind of like across her top in some way, and like use them kind of draped on her so that she still has the light up mushrooms on her. And if these don't work on the wings, I ordered these two different types of little mushroom details. So this one, does it tell me how many? 20 of them. I have 20 little mushrooms like this that I can attach in some way. And they just got the little wire. And then this is what we talked about too. She could attach to her shoes. And then we have these ones that are little clips. So either way we could make them work. Because part of some of these too is we're going to do her hair in just 2 braids. Because she has really long hair right now. And she can put little mushrooms coming out of her 2 little braids coming down the front, because then they don't affect her wings or her ears. Because we also found on Temu, this was like an amazing find for this theme, these little mushroom fairy ears. Do you see that they have like the moss and a little mushroom on them? So I don't know exactly how these work on the ear yet, because she hasn't tried it on, and she has a band thing tonight, so we won't be able to until she comes back next week. But aren't those cute? And then we're going to do her makeup. We're going to do red on her cheeks, like across her nose, and like white dots. to do like the whole like kind of mushroom fairy vibe. So really cute. Her and I have a vision that we're working off of, and I think that it's piecing together very nicely. So that's everything I got for her costume so far. It should be almost everything. I mean, I think that we're pretty close. I need felt. That's on my list to get her some felt. And so I think that's it for hers. Then I picked up some stuff for my trunk or treat. I have a lot more coming. I have a lot more coming for my trunk or treat from other orders that I've done. I've done several. I had to space them out because it gets really expensive otherwise. But I have some DIYs I'm doing. I'm doing a haunted circus, and so I'm going to do some DIYs. And I picked this up. You can't really see it, but what it is that's a fake blood makeup kit. So you get just like liquidy fake blood, corrugated blood twice because it's showing 2 different ones, and then like a blood spray. And that's because I want to spookify like several things. Like I want to make cotton candy, but I want to add blood to it. So the blood spray seemed like it would work really well. I want to add kind of dripping blood on stuff. So the thicker, is it cola? I don't know how to say that word. But the congealed blood. Words are hard, okay? Words are hard. Blood, I figure I can kind of do more drips on things. And so that is why I picked up this particular kit of stuff. So this one's going to be the spray, and you get 50 milliliters or 1.69 ounces, which I feel like for the few things I want to do is perfect. This is the congealed blood, like a little jar of it, 1.76 ounces. Then it's the fake blood. So I think that's like just kind of the liquidy, more fake blood. And then this one's also the congealed, and it comes more in a tube where the other one comes in a pot. They look slightly different on the picture, which if they're still available, there'll be a link down in the description box. But I did that to do some crafting / DIYs with for the trunk or treat. Next, since I'm talking, oh, and for the trunk or treat, this was another thing I picked up. There are a couple things down in here. This is like the big top, right? It's the red and white, but it's dirty white. And it says Circus across the top. And I probably am going to try to attach it to something. I don't know exactly. I need to see the length, and I need to compare to the length of my car and stuff like that. But this is 2 panels that come down, and I think 1 panel that goes across. So these are the 2. They're just like banner panels that should be a decent length. But this is the one, and I haven't opened it yet. But I need to figure out because I want it to look like the big top, because it's got like the circus peaks and it says Circus, but it just looks gringy and bloody and haunted-y because I'm doing a haunted circus. So I got that, but I need to figure out the best way to hang it. It smells funny. And it is actually bigger than I was expecting, so that's always cool. Usually it's quite the opposite when I order from Temu. It's not as big, and I get sad because I looked at the sizes. Let me look. I have some just regular Halloween stuff that I ordered for my house in here too. I didn't mention too, I think everything else down here is, I'm doing a Hocus Pocus party as well. And so I picked up some stuff for the Hocus Pocus party. Is that everything? That's everything. Okay, so it feels heavy, but it's always the tape that gets me. So for the last thing for my circus, I believe, looking at my stack of stuff, the last thing for my circus is I started buying my Halloween costume. So I'm going to be a ringmaster for it because I've always wanted to be a ringmaster. If you're not new here, I'm a big fan of Britney Spears, and I have for ever. I've always loved Britney, and she put out an album called Circus many years ago, and ever since then I'm like, oh, I should be a ringleader for Halloween, and I've never done it, so this gives me the chance. So this is the hat I got. It got misshapen, and you can see like it was really bad when I pulled it out of the bag. It was like pushed in on 2 sides, like it looked really bad. I didn't know that it was going to actually even semi-fix, and I did, but it's still, like you can see here, it's misshapen. There it's misshapen. I mean, it's still pretty misshapen, but it was $8 and some change. I did do a return on it because Temu will let you do some returns without making you send the item back. And I could have went to the store for like $10 probably and got a hat that didn't have all the mess ups on it. So But I got this to be my circus hat. I am looking for probably a gold ribbon to go around, and I want like a red feather or something. So I want to do a couple things to make it look a little bit different, just add to it. And then I got this. This was $15 or $16. It was actually listed for a man, but I'm not a small person. I'm round in the middle, so I needed to make sure I got something that fit, and Temu, you never know. But for $16, I got this Circus jacket. So it's got the things on the side. It has like the gold thing coming down. It's got the arms like this. It's just like a really inexpensive, what is this called? Velvety material. But it works great for what I want it for. And then on the back, it has the tails and like this little accent here that sits kind of right above my butt. And so I'm going to probably wear all black underneath. I haven't fully decided. I've also been looking at like black and white stripes just to figure out kind of the color I want to go with it. It came with this little tag. I got a 2X and it was listed in the men's sizing. And I probably could have also got a 3X, but this one also fits just fine. So I put it on the other day just over whatever I was wearing, and I loved it. So I got that. Now, just for... oh, and I have tall boots I'm going to wear. I'm trying to think if there's anything else about my costume I wanted to talk about, but I think that's it. For house decor, I picked up a couple things. No, just one for like regular house decor. So I do ghosts, and I'm making the 3 ghosts. I do have a lot of ghost decor already, and I always just like to pick things up that are cute. And in my office area up in the front, around my desk, I want to do like pastel Halloween, because I don't do pastel Halloween anywhere else, but I love pink. So I thought it would be really cute. And so I picked this up just to be a little piece over there, because it's a cute little ghost holding a pink pumpkin. And I just thought it was too cute. I cannot for the life of me remember at all what I spent on it, but it will be linked down below in the description box. If it's discontinued, sometimes, no, if it's out of stock, maybe I'll say what I paid for it. I don't know, but I just thought it was so cute, so I bought it because I do that over. And it's not ceramic. It doesn't feel glass. It almost feels plasticky, but not. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what it's made out of. It might say resin maybe on there. I don't know. But he was really, really cute. Like, really cute. So I grabbed him to go over there. I had a whole bunch more in my cart for, like, pastel Halloween. And I told myself, Amber, you don't need it. And so it's, you know how on Temu, if you shop Temu, you can just uncheck mark things or uncircle them. And so they're still sitting there, but they haven't been ordered. All right. I am doing a Hocus Pocus party. It's going to be a movie watch party. And I've never done Hocus Pocus before. And I'm sure I'm doing way too much, because that's how I roll. That's who I am. I just go overboard when I do things. And so I want to do like a Hocus Pocus tablescape kind of thing. You'll see more when I do my Dollar Tree haul on Saturday. Some of the fun things I'm picking up from there for it. But I picked these up. It is a set of, doesn't tell me, but they're Hocus Pocus like paper ornaments kind of. And I was thinking about on my table, or however, wherever I'm doing like the Hocus Pocus themed decor, doing like one of the little mini trees or my mini tree and decorating it for Hocus Pocus. But we have the book. We have the hair. I love how they incorporate the hair as decor. That set of hair. We have witch legs. We have a witch's hat. We have the I Smell Children with the cauldron. We have the black cat, which I've learned its name is Binks, because I'm looking for a stuffed black cat for decor, but I haven't found one yet. Other hair and a bat. And it comes with the string. Oh, I bet this is supposed to be a banner. I bet it's supposed to be a banner, but I would potentially use them as ornaments because I decorate trees. But it's made to be a banner. That's what's going on there. But I got that because I thought it was really cute. I thought I got cupcake toppers, but I might not have. I did get a cake topper that says I Smell Children. I wonder why I did this and not cupcake toppers. I don't know, but I have some ideas of where I could use this too. So it's got the 3 hairs. It says I Smell Children and some sparkle. So it's really cute. Like, it's really cute. It's coming across on the camera like it looks like it's bigger than it is. But it's decent size for what it is. And it's cute. And then I got 2 other banners. These ones I got to be banners. They look like they're going to be exactly the same, but they're not. One of them says Hocus Pocus, and the other one says I Smell Children. And so I thought about doing them like one and then draping in the bigger one kind of underneath it and putting them kind of together. Probably here under my TV is kind of what I'm thinking. So I think I do candy corn in my living room, but I might do like a little Hocus Pocus because it's going to be where we're going to watch the movie. And so for I haven't decorated yet, obviously. When you see a naked tree, you know I haven't decorated yet. But I'm going to probably do Hocus Pocus up there. And I usually do an apothecary, which I'll probably do an apothecary and Hocus Pocus because they go hand in hand when I decorate. And then lastly for Hocus Pocus, and then I just have a few more things. I got these. When you first open these from Temu, like there is a strong smell of like wood burn. But these ones I think are really cute. And I even try to look for spelling errors because every time I get these wood things, I feel like I always get one that has spelling errors. So these are like the tier tray little kits. And so first are these couple things that are supposed to be like, you make a little tie banner. There's a tie in here somewhere too. It might still be in the bag. But we have the hair and the hair. And I'm sure we have another hair in here somewhere. Yep. I almost dropped it and then I went ahead and like go get it. And the other hair. And then to go in between those, we have a cauldron and a black cat. And then to put onto the, you know what this one didn't come with, but a lot of them do, are little stands. The string is in there. It's like a little piece of twine to put that together. A lot of them come with like little stands you put together. So like, I'm dropping everything. You can put them, like lean them on stuff, but we have this little sign that says Hocus Pocus. We have the little cauldron with the legs sticking out. We have this one that says Another Glorious Morning, which upon my doing searches is a saying from the movie. I don't know if I've ever watched a full episode or the full movie of Hocus Pocus, and if I did, it was a long time ago. This one says Makes me sick. And then we have I Smell Children. So really, really cute. And I think it was like $6 or something. So like less DIYs. I get myself in these things where I'm doing all these things that I need to do DIYs for. And then I get overwhelmed. And then I stay up really late too many nights and I'm trying to finish my things. So anything that was less DIY-y, I feel like is a win. All right, and then lastly, for my last just few items, I have Braxton's birthday is coming up at the end of the month. We're not doing a full real birthday at home, so that's why you haven't been seeing me buy all these like a ton of decorations, because we're not really doing a home birthday at all this year. His birthday falls on a Sunday. I do believe on the Friday I'm going to decorate a little bit in the house for his party or for his birthday. And I just got some of the gamer things from Dollar Tree, and so I'm going to put like just like a happy birthday banner, like the few things that I picked up from Dollar Tree that I'm not going to take with me because we're going to go to main event and I do get to have 2 tables and slightly decorate them. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to do that, maybe do a couple little centerpieces, and I'm doing goodie bags to give to all the guests, his friends and stuff, which is going to be mostly candy and some stuff that hopefully we'll get here in time from Temu because I thought of it last minute. Like it was gamer stickers and little laser pointers because it's laser tag is one of the things that they can do, and those silly little finger hands, just things that I thought that like teenage boys would get a kick out of. So hopefully that arrives on time and you see that next week, or at least I haul it next week to show you whenever. But what I did get from Temu for his birthday is this little cake topper. If we don't use it at his little party with his friends, we can use it at home and sing him happy birthday on his birthday. Or we end up going to, what's the name of it? The kids always ask to go to Cinsetti's. It's an all-you-can-eat Italian buffet. There's 2 of them in the United States, in Colorado and in Kansas. If you ever have a chance to go, you should. I mean, it's buffet Italian food, but the kids love it. We enjoy going, so we might end up doing that too. But we got the happy birthday cake topper. And then I got the big old balloons with 14, a 1 and a 4, because I like to put out the big old balloons for them. So guys, that is everything that I have for my Temu haul this time. Like I said, I have a bunch more stuff coming because I keep getting new ideas for my haunted circus, and then I go searching for the items and I find them and then I order them. So I have 3 orders on their way. One of them really should be here today or tomorrow. I thought I was going to get to include it with this, but it's not here yet. And it's the end of the week, so I had to do something. And then I have more coming for my thing. And I have more Hocus Pocus stuff coming, more Haunted Circus stuff coming. What else did I order? I don't remember. Stuff for Braxton's birthday. Yeah. But guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all so much. Remember, if you've never ordered from Temu before, I do have a code right down in the description box for you. You save 30% on your very first order. And if that doesn't work, it should. But if it doesn't, go find someone that has a code, because you should just get a good deal on your first order. Why not? Why not get the deals? And don't forget that if you order from Temu, go back and check for the price adjustments, because you just got to click on your order. So you go to like your list of orders, you click on your order, and then down below it like gives you like leave feedback, return, and something else. And then if you have an item in there that is price adjustable, then there's a little tab that says price adjustment, and you click it, and you can either get it returned back to your payment option, which takes a couple days, or you can just get it as Temu credit, and then you get to apply the Temu credit. I have $19 in Temu credits right now, because one, I returned the hat because it came really discombobulated, and just from like adjustments, price adjustments. So I almost have a full order free that I get to get, and I still have to get Braxton's costume. He wants to be the Kool-Aid man, but I haven't found it, and so now I'm looking, maybe he's considering being the woo guy, like the woo, you know, that you see outside of businesses, but they're hard to walk in, so I'm making sure he wants to be that before I buy it. We have a little bit of time, luckily, but I'm going to verify with him what he wants to be. All right, guys, that was enough chitter chatter. I have some more hauls to do for you today before I have to go pick him up from school, because I'm running behind this week, obviously. So, again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys all so very much. I cannot wait until I see you in the next one. Bye, guys.